Castle Crashers was one of my favorite games growing up. And when I was making this video, I almost forgot about it. After all this time, I had almost lost an amazing game. I was going to make this video about Massive Chalice, a complicated strategy game with weird mechanics. But instead, I wanted to talk about something that I haven't played in a long time. Local co-op games. It started as a common thing, but now it's rare. It slowly faded away until the world became completely isolated. That's just how it's become. But I couldn't talk about indie games without forgetting about Behemoth. They were big with Flash games. They were one of the first internet game developers long before Patreon or Kickstarter existed. They built themselves up from nothing, and their coup de grace, their big game, was a game called Castle Crashers. A simple game with a simple idea. A cute beat-em-up. Take a bunch of little doodles, make them run, and beat up a bunch of other doodles. It was simple, it was fun, and it was perfect. This is another one of those games I bought multiple times over the years. And by the end, it had so much content. But the thing I remember the most, the thing I couldn't forget, was how it felt when I played this game with others. It felt warm and inviting. My mom, my dad, my cousins, my friends, anyone could understand it. Anyone could play it. Move left, A jumps, press X and Y to attack, shoot with B. It's a basic control scheme, but when you press the trigger, suddenly everything changed. Each attack was now magic that made each character look different, usually doing a similar thing, but with a different animation. But then things got nuts. Attacks were drastically different. When you played with someone else, it didn't matter what you were doing. It wasn't about beating them. It was about stealing from them, collecting more loot, finding more pets and weapons, buying more stuff in the shop, playing more characters, leveling the fuck out of magic so you could do all the attacks. It was beautiful. It was a race to see who could get the fun thing first. Not since Halo had I had a better co-op experience. And yes, co-op still exists today, but nothing will compare to that cute little beat-em-up. Nothing was so simplistic, stylized, and designed for only one thing: jumping in. Going back and playing it after all these years, the co-op was the fun part. Sure, the game was good, but what made it replayable was playing with someone else. Being a higher level or playing a new character. It was fun to grow stronger when you played it with someone else. The only problem was, if you played it alone, it felt hollow. It seems like the game was created specifically for that drop-in, drop-out fun. And I wish more games would try that concept. But people are busy, and most co-op games now are designed to be completely played through with the same person. Less co-op and more couple games. The fun of these old beat-em-ups was the drop-in nature of it. Lego Star Wars, Army of Two, even Shovel Knight to some extent, have this feature. But I wish that we could just bring back party-style games. Only a small few exist now. Jackbox, Ultimate Chicken Horse, Minecraft. But I miss my younger days, when we would all play games on the couch together and piss each other off. Anyway, as always, I'm Aloney. Thanks for listening. Bye.